7 changes for Arsene Wenger. In came Almunia, Senderos, Eboué, Flamini, Fabregas, Ljungberg and Van Persie. Pires and Sion named among the subs, as was Englishman Stuart Taylor, back after a loan spell at Leicester. Cole, Campbell and Edu out injured. Neil Warnock was without the suspended Chris Morgan, sent off in the 4th round replay against West Ham. In came Derek Geary and Paul Thirlwell. Paul Shaw dropped to the bench against his former club. Your commentator at Highbury was Martin Tyler.
Neil Barry is the referee. FA Cup weekend as the early start at Highbury in the sunshine, but don't be fooled by that. It's bitterly cold. Here's Reyes, one of the survivors from the 11 that began and performed so creditably to crush Crystal Palace here on Monday. Senderos has made his way forward. Kolo Touré likewise. Bergkamp takes it. Flamini heads on. And an early feel of the ball for Sheffield United's Republic of Ireland goalkeeper Paddy Kenny. Neil Warnock was greeted by a member of the Arsenal behind-the-scenes staff who said that, I believe you owe us 1 shilling and 6pence in old money because you were smuggled in as a child by your father at the old North Bank end, the end that now is the North Stand, and that Sheffield United are attacking here. And the run by Montgomery and the slovenly piece of defending by Arsenal mean that wherever Neil Warnock watches from today, if he stays down at the dugout, that he's going to have a happy Highbury experience all those years on. And that could easily have been a goal from Andy Gray, and somehow Almunia at the second attempt kept it out. So Arsenal twice, they've looked culpable in Premiership games. It's been an Achilles heel they're defending. And Sheffield United, first with Montgomery's run and then with Gray's header, almost producing the opening goal. They're very inventive at set plays, Sheffield United, but it was pretty straightforward, that one. It certainly wasn't a straightforward save by Almunia. There's a chase here for Tong. And just a moment to reflect on how close this came from a well-worked second ball in. But there was no real marking on the header. Fortunately for Almunia, he was able to parry the first effort and react as the ball broke loose. He was in danger of spinning into his net from Andy Gray. Two better moments, both for Sheffield United. And here's Reyes. To link maybe with Robin Van Persie. They've worked it well, the two left-footers, and you're beginning to look as to where the infringement took place, but it's no infringement at all by Cullip, who, as defenders like to do in these circumstances, sees off the opponent. There was an outstretched arm there as Reyes was coming into the penalty area. Both referee and assistant have decided that goal kick is the appropriate ruling. For Reyes. Arsenal 16 finals, 9 times winners of the FA Cup. Sheffield United have won it 4 times, but not since 1925. Infringement off the ball by Harley and Ljungberg. United's last FA Cup final was against Arsenal, 1936. They lost to a Ted Drake goal. And they're looking to make sure they don't go behind to an Arsenal goal here. as Bergkamp takes the free kick. Jagielka, who'd headed out and now tries to organise the back line to get out as Bergkamp gets it into the feet of Flamini. Oh, it's missed by Harley. Ljungberg, Van Persie on his good left foot. He can hit them better than that. And to John Harley's relief, after his swing and a miss that let Ljungberg in behind Sheffield United, Van Persie appreciated what Ljungberg picked out from this moment on. But Robin Van Persie couldn't get the full sting into the shot. Reyes. Fabregas starting forward, he'll get there first. Kenny came out and did enough to put Fabregas off. A little post-mortem for United at the back. The midfield runner wasn't tracked. That really was the problem. And that was straight after Van Persie's shot, a sign that Arsenal are now getting down to business. Reyes. Little trying to get it back to Thirlwell. Jagielka stepping in. Seems wherever possible Jagielka's trying to track Bergkamp, but it's an exclusive marking job. Here is Bergkamp onto the run of Flamini. He can put Eboué in here. Oh, he's delayed. Still Flamini. Ljungberg. Bergkamp! Who started it all off and very nearly rounded off an attack in which Flamini kept the ball and kept on coming when Eboué was charging up on his outside from right back. Just never really saw the opportunity to put him in. And eventually back from Ljungberg and mighty close from Bergkamp. And with a stamp of quality on the effort as well, as you'd expect. But here's Geary. To pick out Gray. Geary back in the team today. Paul Shaw, the one-time Arsenal player, has been left out. He's on the bench. Morgan suspended. Geary and Thirlwell have come in. Looking at his watch to indicate that if Kenny is in any way trying to use up time, it will be added on. Tong's header. Fabregas a little loose. New Bromby's got a long throw. And with that in mind, Danny Cullip has made his way forward. Goes over Cullip, it's a massive throw. And as it drops, it's just scrambled away by Kolo Touré. And Arsenal a little fortunate to escape from the power in Bromby's arms. Flamini, Fabregas, Flamini again. This is Van Persie, parried away by Kenny, and knocked away by Thirlwell for a corner. Well, this is no war of attrition here at Highbury. Both sides are attacking at every opportunity. Michael Tonga got a foot to it. Back from Bergkamp. off Jagielka's head. Paddy Kenny making sure that he wasn't defeated by his near post. Robin van Persie, Clichy tucking back round to deal with the danger. There is some danger. Arsenal don't really trade in clean sheets this season. It's a misjudgment by Harley. Fabregas. Here's Reyes. Geary trying to get back, but Kenny was called upon. Oh, and he needed a call. He could have caught that. He's punched it only as far as Bergkamp. The goalkeeper leaning forward again as Reyes came in. The decision is a corner. Done very well to keep out the drive from Jose Antonio Reyes, who was in the clear. Kenny then jumped for a ball, fisted it away when there was no Arsenal player around to cause him any great distress. Anyway, the outcome is a corner. Robin van Persie will take it. Senderos and Touré up again. Hello Touré, who's never scored a home goal for Arsenal, and Senderos, of course, never scored a goal for Arsenal. Reyes turning away from top. Van Persie. Well, he didn't really want to cross it straight away with his right foot. He's had a bit of a tussle after that. But Reyes really in behind Sheffield United. Kenny did very well to save with his feet, and then you can see he was under no direct challenge. And his teammates rather let the goalkeeper down then. Flamini. Tussle between Culip and Bergkamp. Bergkamp felt a bit affronted then. Barry right on the scenes. Fabregas stepping in, and he was caught. Then Culip went in after that. And Dennis Bergkamp's gone to Culip, who was the one who fouled the Arsenal captain in the first place. And now we've got an incident with the tempers running high. And the players, it's often pointed these days through video evidence at the club. Failure to control their players is the charge that's levelled. And a red card has come out here, and it's gone to Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp, who's been sent off before on a couple of occasions in the FA Cup. At West Ham, I remember, and also here more recently against Liverpool. And he's being sent on his way, and we have a sensational twist to this FA Cup tale. There's still more than 10 minutes to go to half-time. He was, as I say, affronted by Culip's first challenge, and then he went looking for some retribution. Now, is he the only one to see red from referee Barry? That was what the game was stopped for. It broke loose to Fabregas here. That was the foul by Montgomery, but Culip came across and he was targeted before, and it's a push in the face. He raised the hand, Bergkamp, not once but twice. This isn't Arsenal's senior side, and they are down to 10. And one of the most experienced players has gone. And they've not scored because Neil Barry has said no goal. As Culip went in. Coming up there, I don't know how much he did wrong. Was it enough for Neil Barry to say no goal? Nicely played for Little. Last attack of this first half, and it's a threatening one from Sheffield United. Montgomery going in. Arsenal haven't dealt with it. Montgomery again. And he's sent crashing by Fabregas. Is she having a word? But it is Fabregas properly being called across. And it's his 5th yellow card of the season. He's got a suspension coming up. He'll miss, will not be available for selection for the next league game away to Southampton. Late tackle. And Montgomery has to stay off, which means at this free kick it is 10 against 10. Just half a chance for Bromby. Cullip with a back pass that really was unnecessary, and Jagielka helped out to take the ball on the volley. Flamini. Dealt with well by Thirlwell. The whistle that goes is for half-time. Arsene Wenger with plenty of food for thought. His team are down to 10 men. Danny Cullip, who was involved in the Bergkamp sending off, having caught the Dutchman, but then was on the receiving end of Bergkamp's retaliation, and then a goal disallowed. And Sheffield United with a real chance here at Highbury to put their name up in FA Cup headlines. But at half-time, as Arsenal trudge off with 10 men, it's Arsenal 0, Sheffield United 0. Well, it's a former Arsenal player, Paul Shaw, being sent on for the second half to pep up Sheffield United's attack, replacing a midfield player in Paul Thirlwell, to try and take full advantage of the situation, which sees them lining up for the restart. 11 against 10 at Highbury and at 0-0. Shaw played 13 times in Arsenal's first team. 6 years at the club. Is pushed on the right-hand side. Van Persie's through the middle. And Bromby sliding in, clearly made contact with the ball. Lindbergh intercepts. Fabregas. Lindbergh again. Eboué. Bromby staying on his feet as he went down, trying to work on the referee. It's great play by Eboué. It's fantastic play, and by Paddy Kenny, as Eboué tried to just roll it across where Van Persie would have tapped it across the line. He ran, he gave it, and went for the return, and then decided not to shoot, to feed it across, and Kenny anticipated that brilliantly, really. Headed on by Ljungberg, and again by Reyes, and Arsenal have got the pace here. Reyes, it's the biggest appeal yet. Neil Barry gave every impression of really assessing it before deciding that the game should continue, and then a fired up Reyes came flying in, and he's in trouble. He knows he's got to get there, the number 9. It's none of your business. Fabregas and he waved away. It is only a yellow. It was such a hot-tempered challenge, you just wondered. That was what Reyes thought was sufficient for Arsenal to get a penalty. Well, that's no way to take retribution. And it's time for Robert Pires for Robin Van Persie. Almost 20 minutes gone in the second half. Ljungberg. Reyes. So reminiscent of one of the goals he scored here in the 5th round last season against Chelsea. At the North Stand end too. Just veering away this time from his intended target. It's a terrific effort, this, from Arsenal. Arsene Wenger's rarely had cause to doubt the spirit of his team. Culip. Oh, Ljungberg. Culip pulling back. If he did, he could be in serious trouble here. There were other players trying to get around Danny Culip. Neil Barry has to have a picture in his mind of what's around the Sheffield United centre-back who escapes with a yellow card. The issue is he the last man? Well, probably not quite. Maybe a chance for Kolo Touré to let fly here. That's what he does. He hit it true, and the handling was equally true from Kenny, who's been excellent in the Sheffield United goal and has had plenty to do. Flamini forcing it through to Reyes. Impeded by Bromby, he was. As we go into the last 15 minutes at Highbury. Set up for Touré from the right-footer side. Is it going to be something similar for Reyes here? It is. Again, Kenny keeps it out. It's not just here with the getting across to it. It doesn't get off him. It was going to burrow itself right into that bottom corner. And Sandros has a problem. So does Touré. Shaw. Early ball from Montgomery. Jagielka beaten to it by Pires. Around the outside. United's throw. Tong. Trying to win a corner off Eboué. Well, he's got to cross it. Almunia makes that his. Inviting Clichy to push Arsenal on again. Flamini finding some space in behind Jagielka. And keep it going to Pires if he wants. And Reyes also on the right. The problem with Reyes and Pires out there, they're a little light in middle, Arsenal. Pires on for Reyes. Pires makes a move. It's Flamini and it's Pires, and Arsenal have scored 10 against 11. A player who has got the winning goal in the final itself, only used as a substitute here today. But this gutsy display by Arsenal in adversity, even at home, even against a side from the Championship. And there are 12 minutes to go, and Neil Warnock's brow is furrowed. He changed his team for the second half to try and make the most of the man advantage. It got through to Flamini, and this time it didn't stick for Paddy Kenny, and even though he got a piece of the follow-up by Pires, Arsenal have the goal. Fabregas ghosting in, could have made absolutely sure. Sheffield United trying to concentrate on attacking and getting themselves level again. Forgot about the defending. Straight from the throw. Geary. Cullen, whose disallowed goal probably comes more into question now. Bromby. Away, keeping a weather eye on the 18-year-old Jonathan Fort on that far side. Ljungberg. Seagull. Clichy. Not to lose it here. He hasn't lost it. He's got a free kick. Well, it's been a very courageous Arsenal performance. Oh, but Fabregas caught by Tongue. He's not completed this performance yet. Misjudgment by Eboué. Fort trying to get an angle for a cross. Well, he's got a corner. Paddy Kenny venturing forth, but he's only got as far as the edge of the centre circle. And Seagull helping. Not once but twice, but it's not really away. Oh, it's handball by Senderos. Penalty for Sheffield United in the 90th minute. Neil Barry had a very close-up view of it. And it's the drama of the FA Cup. A late penalty for Sheffield United to be taken by Andy Gray, who, like Pires, has lost his scoring touch recently. Pires has regained his here today. Will Gray do the same? He does! And the signs are that Sheffield United will be taking Arsenal back to Bramall Lane. It needed some nerve, and Gray had all that. Ball by Fort. Fabregas. Jagielka strong, short, Tongue. Fort's cross. Francis came in underneath it. It's finished 1-1. Much to discuss. Arsene Wenger lost Dennis Bergkamp. After that, Neil Warnock saw Danny Cullip have a goal disallowed when there didn't seem to be too much wrong. Robert Pires put Arsenal in front, the 10 men, but Andy Gray held his nerve after handball by Philippe Senderos in the closing minutes to set up a second meeting. And in the past, it's happened a couple of times when Sheffield United have held Arsenal here at Highbury. They've gone on to win the second game. Final score, 1-1. Neil, congratulations. I guess you went through all sorts of emotions during that 90 minutes.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be cruel for the boys, really, at the end, to see a goal like that. And you know, it's just been a great experience for us. You know, we wanted to come and be organised and disciplined, and I thought we were. You know, obviously they're technically far better than us, and some of the pace and movement. But we hung in there. We showed a lot of guts and determination. And I thought, you know, we were unlucky with the disallowed goal. The lads couldn't see anything wrong with that at all. Cullip's header, and then the incident with Bergkamp. Our lads thought Reyes was going to get sent off for slapping someone across the face. We thought he'd got the wrong one, so I've not seen it as I talk to you now. So obviously that changed the game as well.
But at that point, there's a bit of onus on you to really come here and beat Arsenal.
Yeah, that's what I said at half-time. Let's go and try and win it. We did not get another chance. You know, they'll send the big guns up to Bramall Lane. So we put Paul Shaw on as a positive move to try and win the game, really. And not very often I've ever done that away from home at Highbury. I did it once at Man United in extra time when I was at Bury and got battered.
Andy, 90th minute, Highbury. How nerve-wracking was it?
Yeah, it was quite nerve-wracking, but I didn't really have a lot of time to think about it. Once the decision was made, I just tried to make my mind up which way I was going to go, and luckily scored.
Were you first choice penalties or Andy Liddell? Is he normally? He'd been substituted at this point.
Well, we've not had one all season, but I think I took the last one last season, so I think there would have been a little bit of a fight for the ball if Lids had still been on.
You've had some in shootouts though, haven't you? You got here via penalties and now you're going back to Bramall Lane via your penalty.
Yeah, West Ham game, it was a hard game and managed to scrape through on penalties, and again today, right at the death, we got a penalty.
What have you got to say about the sending up?
It looked harsh to me, but the only referee can explain why he did it, and I haven't seen it yet on the replay. But overall, I felt just before that was a bad tackle from 32 on Fabregas that hurt me. But
That's Danny Cullip for 32. Yeah.
And when the referee made his decision, I cannot explain his decisions. Only a referee can explain.
And Dennis was captain, but do you feel he got involved in something he needn't have got involved in?
Well, I don't know. I didn't speak with him about that. He's always, he's now a senior player in the team, and of course he has a responsibility to be in the heart of things, especially when players like Fabregas, who's just 17, are hit like that.